What's up, blockchain crypto kids? How y'all doing? Oh, so much going on. It's hard to keep up with it all. And you read so many articles and so much going on. It's nutsy nuts, right? I love bull markets when so much is going on. You almost need a big old pullback just to catch up on all the alpha that gets put out. Hope you guys are doing well. It's Mitch, Crypto Music. Just going to go over a few things right here, starting right here at Crypto Twitter. Today at 3 p.m. Central Time. Don't miss the opening ceremony of the Polkadot Hackathon Global Series. Tune in to learn more about Polkadot and Substrate as well. Man, I really think Polkadot is going to be easy rise to $60. I think that's pretty much a no-brainer. And I already hold a whole bunch of Polkadot, but bought a whole bunch more and got it up ready to be dropped off for sale, of course. And yeah, loving it. So, you know, all the parachains going on, everything that's going on, you're going to need a lot of DOT. People are going to need DOT to get into the auctions. People, you know, naturally wait. You know, everyone, I saw like, you know, as your YouTube or whatever is going through your feed, it's like, you know, automatically always goes to like the biggest YouTube channels, and I had gone to one of BitBoy's cryptos around the blockchain things, and everyone on there had basically said that they thought Polkadot was in the long run going to gain more than KSM, which I think is ridiculous. I think none of them really understand the whole, you know, like the different tokenomics between the systems. And also, they had basically said that Polkadot was a sell the news now and not going to pump anymore from where it was. And I was like, you guys really just haven't wrapped your head around these parachains, have you? And you do, I mean, because surely you know, people wait to the last minute. People are hit the snooze button, right? Snooze button, snooze button, snooze button. They wait. They're like, I can make more over here. I can leave it here and make some gains to where I'll be able to get even more of that. There is so much of that to think that this price is not going to go up and people are not going to FOMO in, I think is ridiculous. This is going to hit that $100 that a lot of people are talking about for DOT. Who knows? But, you know, an easy rise up to, you know, is easy to capitalize on, and, you know, certainly why not? There's Willy Woo going after some different stuff with this WorldCoin, and yeah, you don't want Willy Woo after you, right? Because then every maxi who comes along is after you as well. Walmart sets up hundreds of Bitcoin ATMs at its stores across the U.S. That's mere advertisement. That's some awesome advertisement. We don't like blue checks. These scam coins are getting crazy. Someone just shilled me a 27 trillion supply, no supply cap, one single node, 25% of the supply minted in the last 6 months, 1% of its holders own 30%. Oh, wait a minute. That's the US dollar. Yeah, that's from Dan Held. He's full of good stuff like that. So, and here was the original tweet that was in there was, the predatory sharks are getting more disciplined on messaging. Honestly, this motivates me to work harder to promote truly decentralized and open networks. Facebook just gives users free stuff too. It's not philanthropic, it's the product. Introducing WorldCoin, a cryptocurrency that will be distributed fairly to as many people as possible. Distributed fairly. And the whole list of what Willy Woo had put out was, here's a big list of you know, VC investors, including like the biggest people, Day One Ventures, Block, let's see, where was the other, including Anderson Horowitz, and it's like, pretty funny. Yeah, so fair launched. You can, I don't think they understand what fair launched means. This is pretty good.
Nou, dit is dus de huiskamer. En dan komen we hier bij de slaapkamer. Oh ja. Met... Nou, dit is dus de...
Pretty funny. HPB had a small little hack that happened or whatever. Nothing too major, because they've been doing a lot of upgrades, so you've got to expect that's a time when vulnerabilities are about to happen. HyperDAO official quality investors deserve nothing but the best projects. Enters HyperDAO, the leading decentralized crowdfunding platform governed by DAO. This is big, big people. I know I keep talking about it, but if you want to be early on something, this is, I've been DCAing into this. I got a bunch of low orders set because the wicks, they dropped down quite a bit. Hey, really quick, quick announcement here, you probably need to know. The OKX exchange is having an MOF API upgrade. There will be delayed time or price of the token will be different. We are advising user to use the Who exchange, except for the Who exchange is down until tomorrow. You can still use your wallet section, your asset section, and transfer out, but you can't swap, you can't do anything. I had like videos planned that I was going to make based on Binance Smart Chain, but I have a bunch of BNB I've purchased sitting over on Who, and I can't remove it. So there's that. We can stop by that announcement really quick from them. Who will delay to upgrade and maintenance of Spot and the innovation zone. So slight delay, and it looks like they say the whole thing should be wrapped up by tomorrow, but it certainly is a big fat pain in the butt, isn't it? This is pretty cool. Let me introduce a new one, Crypto Spirits Gain. I'm not, Mr. NFT, but, NFTs on Fantom are blowing up, and this looks like it is something that could be pretty big. Crypto Spirit, not financial advice, obviously. Pirate Chain. Pirate Chain's dipped, so, Pirate Chain will pump again. Yeah, now is a good time to get into Pirate Chain. Could go down further. Who knows? It's hard to tell. Coming from Agorist News, U.S. ranchers have raised $300 million to build their own meat processing plant. I love that because there's been this crazy centralization. If there's proof of anything, like why centralization is terrible, the meat processing and like the control that those people have, and they're like all being bought by the same people who want to now do like, magic mystery freaking eating bugs type of stuff. It's nice to see that these guys are doing this. So $300 million to build their own meat processing plants, confronting the powerful four corporations who control U.S. beef and who are basically backed by the U.S. government. So, I mean, have we not entered in like to a almost like full corporatocracy? Just got some info that a well-known politician shorted stocks in February 2020. This information is not disclosed as it did it through a shell entity. That's how they're getting around it. So there's that. Lots going on for the Woo network, and a interesting way to get Woo is on Spooky Swap. You can get Spooky Swap through Boo by staking Boo. You stake your Boo and you get, I have Boo staked and earning Woo. See it here, we're earning Woo. So you stake your Boo and you get X Boo, which will go up more than Boo. That's a guarantee from them. So there you go. Earn Wrapped Fantom. I have a bunch of it earning Wrapped Fantom, and isn't earning much. And I have a bunch of it earning Woo. But the price of my X Boo will go up more than Boo goes up, and while I'm holding, I have my Boo staked, and I have the X Boo, and at the same time I'm earning this here. So it's a pretty interesting little, certificate of deposit situation they got over at Spooky Swap, but it's pretty interesting. I actually plan to add a lot more in there. I've been I'm in both of the miners that are on Fantom. I'm in the Fantom miner, and or at least the early 3%ers. There's been a bunch released after that, but I just got in these two, and I didn't get in the Tomb one because I'd rather just deal with Tomb directly, right? So here's the Boo miner, and Boo miner, it's doing okay. These things are super glitchy. They're one page, and they're forks, and with very little time and attention put into them, but they could be quite lucrative if you're in very, very early. Yeah, they're interesting, but I'm over here earning from both of these, and compounding on the regular, pulling out on the regular, and it just kind of trickles out because the contracts seem to be kind of going down a little bit, but is what it is. Something that really exciting that happened is Tomb Finance started. Oh, what am I on? Binance. Let's switch her on over. BNB. Let's head over to Fantom. There you go. Tomb Finance Tomb went to peg. When Tomb is over peg, anytime it's over peg, we get paid out in Tomb. Tomb gets released and we get paid, and we've gotten some payments that we haven't had in a long time, and it's certainly nice. My T shares are back up to a nice value. Certainly. I also, besides being in the masonry here, this is the masonry, and basically in the masonry here, you stake your T shares and you earn Tomb. Tomb is the coin that they're trying to peg to Fantom. When it's over peg, we get paid Tomb, right? Because it's trying to flood the price a little bit and bring it down. That's the whole tokenomics of these type of systems. I love these type of systems when they're working well, and this one took a dump for a long time, as you know if you follow this channel, but now it's back to peg. And it's freaking awesome. I love it. And so that's the masonry there. Here's the cemetery. I'm in the Tomb FTM LPs, and got a not a great deal amount in here. 1,800 at the moment is what my Tomb Fantom pair is worth, and it's earned me already 11 bucks in T-share here. I'll wait till that gets up a little more. Now I'm also over here on Reaper. I have funds in, let's go to staked. I'll probably have to refresh this since I was on Binance there. Reaper is my damn favorite place. Yeah, it's just cool. I really like the guy who runs it. I watch every single one of the Fantom Unchained episodes, and he's a co-host there, and I haven't missed a single one. So I have a bunch of the Fantom Boo pool, and it's not reading any of my stuff there. But as far as also being in Tomb Finance, these are the two crypts that I'm in that are based on Tomb Finance. I'm in the FTM T-share pool, and this just reinvests on its own. Right now the payments are pretty high, 0.8% a day, 1,825% APY, pretty nice. 0.5% on the FTM Tomb pair. So the Tomb that comes out of there, I take it, I pair it up with FTM, I stick it in here, and I earn this killer APY, right, of 683% APY. I can also take my T shares, pair them up with some Fantom, and drop them in here and earn 1,825. So Tomb is a killer money printer, and it money prints, pairing that up with Reaper as well is freaking, killer, right? And then also with Boo here, I'm in the Boo pool. This is one of the largest pools in all of Fantom, and it still pays out pretty good, 0.16% a day, which is, it's 82% APY. That actually has gone down quite a bit, so I probably won't be adding any more to there. And, I only got about 500-600 in there. And these are the ones I've been in that have dropped off. I actually need to restake my Spirit. I'm going to pair that up with Fantom and stick that into Grim Finance, because they have paired up directly with Spirit Swap. I didn't mean for this to turn into a Fantom ecosystem video, but just planned to ramble. Both of these now have portfolio trackers, both Boo and Spirit Swap, and they're both pretty cool. See, they show you like everything that's in your wallet, and you can, add tokens, do all sorts of different stuff like that. And the one over here is the same way. That's what you're looking at here, and it also shows you whatever pools you're in here. Clearly, they can't tell what you have for auto compounding, and most of what I have in Spooky Swap is in Reaper auto compounding away, right? But as far as what's in my wallet, it shows you all that and the current dollar value, and it's Spooky Swap. It's freaking the best, one of the top decks is out there. Every deck should be this good, right? Hey, let's go over to Diop real quick. Diop's been freaking killing it, man. The contract has been going up, which means it's getting healthy. There's new members all the time. My payments have been pumping out on the regular. I got 4,000 Trons in here. Let's grab a refresh and see what that is now. Imagine we're at 41 at least now, to 4,093. Let's go ahead and do a withdraw and redeposit of 50/50. So that will drop about 2,000 in my wallet and about 2,000 back here, minus a little bit. Look at that freaking transaction fee, 78 Tron. That's nutty. Ouchers. it's like $7.80 because it's about 10 cents right now. So there you go. Sweet. So I have 102,000 in the contract, and now I have 104,000 in the contract. Beautiful. So my payments will go up a little bit, making, over 3,000 Tron a day, and it's just beautiful. And I really like Diop. I like the team, and I created a bunch of banners and some different stuff for this. So if you need that type of stuff and you're, with me, let me know. I'll be glad to send it over and all that good stuff. I'll give you that. Hyperfund has just been going, man. I just been cranking. I'm gonna drop another 10 grand into another account there, and it just keeps cranking and pumping out. And man, I couldn't love it more. That's for damn sure. So moving on. And another update. ARK Invest co-founder Cathie Wood passed on buying the first Bitcoin futures ETF. Smart lady, she is a smart lady. I would pass on that too. Why would you pay something so latent with fees? And this is not the good ETF. This is the futures ETF. This is like how they manipulate gold, how they manipulate silver on a daily basis. I'm sure you've heard of the, London gold fix and the silver gold fix. It's how they manipulate, this is how they tie the asset to the paper instead of the paper being tied to the asset. So if we can get some nice physically backed Bitcoin ETFs in the immediateness, that would be a very great thing, because that would, offset this to a large degree. However, there's lots of ETFs all over the world already, right? US is late to this party, but it does bring a huge giant chunk of liquidity into this derivative paper market, which, it's crap, let's be honest. A lot of good Fantom projects coming out. Here's a little note. The graph expands into Polkadot Kusama ecosystems with Moon River support, and it had a nice bump in the price, hoping for even more coming in the future. But yeah, the graph is back on target and going back up. It had dipped down like to 68 cents at one point, and looking pretty rough. Now, the graph doesn't have the best long-term tokenomics, right? The way it releases the coins, it just releases them in such a way that it's just going to keep pumping out, and it's really the opposite of what you want for pumponomics. But it should have a nice little steady rise, but it can't, I don't think it could do anything astronomic, just because of the way it's set up. So there's that. Well, it's been a fun little hangout. I think we'll cut it short there. And, there's lots of reasons why I think that Polkadot is the superior project over Ethereum in the long run. Clearly, Ethereum has the growth, or has all the people, has all the builders and has all the brain power. But I'm not counting out Gavin. That's for sure. Gavin was the creator of Solidity. He's also, and he's Gavin Wood. So... So much great stuff in the crypto world. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you got lots of mad profits falling in your lap. It's certainly been going freaking fantastic, hasn't it? Let's hope it just stays that way. All right, catch you in the next one, and we'll hang out again. Out.